Okay, abusia ye be mo bibia kwaba soronkoso aba POG Media so mahwew se afei ena waba obe like na subscribe na afei so etima share dwumadi no ama afofron so nsa atumi aka. And please don't forget to click on notification bell so ama brand no any political trending stories ye beto eye channel no so bia no so onsa atumi aka na wa share na afei so wasan so atwe wa adwene na abusia ensam ekoso my Ghana mu a yenso yaje pene yese brand no any political trending stories make headlines and say make waves our micro Ghana mu no POG Media de beba bedum eye de bedwa for any abusuan for nene dey ensam ena ekoso our political highway ni so missing containers chese brand no ye do ho update ebro ende obehu obete say yese yakọ akwaku hu 20 wo ha ochina yese hu 40 wo ha no abusua Cecilia ya me no kase eyade a national security etimi akwaku hu missing containers ni bi ewo maame Cecilia Dapaah fia abusua aye asem kase papa na chese ECG missing containers no chese ende yes India for be the 40 aba echina osise no ende die missing containers no yetimi abo awuram akwako hu bi ewo Cecilia Dapaah fia abusua me no kase isi a biye na ifo etimi achi Cecilia Dapaah enye asem kuma ti abusua me waste time kra me person ba me yakona akwakuti ensem no mu bi na ansa na ebekono me sure se won sem kai bia wo de be share your comment section wala like share dwumadi no ma fofron sunsa entumi enkabi medamase
behind bars. I doubt whether the other young ones will want to do press conference.
Okay.
Because Nipa Bebre no muye press conference no. We are now coming preparing their documents.
Okay.
If we have documents, they will begin to answer. How can containers fly?
That one, I feel marking say as for that one there. Let's not do NPP and DC. Let's all come together.
So, let's
all come together and fix the road.
And fix the road.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the former CEO of electricity company is also saying a different song.
Yeah.
He's also saying different thing. You see, trying to depart from what Afenyomark is saying.
Yeah.
We have their tapes. They will contradict each other until we finish with them. These containers are in their rooms. They will move fees.
Container nation move here.
Their bedrooms, they are there. We'll get them. You know why I'm saying they are in their rooms? A friend is Cecilia Dapaah. How do you know the amount of money they want a bedroom? It can buy no less than 20,000 containers.
Okay, so they tell they exchange it for money.
For money, it's in their rooms.
Money is in their rooms. Oh, okay, I now understand your point.
Understand my point. Yes. They've stole the containers and exchanged it to money, and the money is sitting in their bedrooms. We'll get them. Oh, say containers when they're your friend who Sapema.
Yeah.
Sapema.
Yeah.
Na sika bebre. When I saw the man, I nearly collapsed. Ghana money. Ghana money. 40-footer containers, 12 of it, full of money and gold. How did he migrate from Bank of Ghana or where to that place?
Yeah.
NPP, never again. I told you their history. Ghanaians knew these people for a very long time. So they don't allow them to come near power. Because anytime they come near, these are the things they do. Their forefathers, they did similar things. And we managed to kick them out for 30 years. We said they shouldn't come near power because of their behavior.
Yeah.
Then Ghanaians will not listen. Say, let's test these people. Test them. You test them. See the problem. See the outcome. Full of money and gold. Now they'll turn around and say they should come and brief them. You people who stole the things and go and pack them there. We are not even picking you, and you are not telling we should come and brief you what we have done with the money.
Yeah.
Then when they are chasing him to come and meet security service, he's running under parliamentary immunity. No, Kaka say, you are asking the chairman of the caucus. Go and talk to the security agents. The president asks that allegation and get away with it and run away. You cannot be causing fear and panic in the country just because you are an MP.
Okay.
Although we have what we call separation of powers and other things, that doesn't mean that your reckless statement should disturb the security of the state. And they went and did press conference saying that they were carrying cocaine and money laundering. Now you see the outcome. The people came out strongly. The owners of the plane, they came out with a statement. and gave out the reason behind their landing in this country and all that. Look, I've been flying all about with planes. Sometimes you go and sit in a plane, they'll tell you should disembark again because there's a fault in the plane.
Yeah, okay.
They've checked you in. You've gone through all the checks, you've sat down, put your seatbelt, then they come and say, all of you should disembark. They've seen a problem with the flight. The plane cannot take. You want your security, your safety. Will you force that they should fly you with that kind of thing? Sometimes you'll be there, they'll change the whole plane again. Meanwhile, they thought the plane was going to take off.
Yeah.
But they've seen some problem in the plane that, look, if you try and fly with this one, you risk the life of all these people. They will disembark you and bring another one, and they will carry you away. This plane came, they had problem. When they landed in the hotel, they realized that there was some leakage, fuel leakage in part of this. And the other one, that it had a tire problem and some other parts. So they had to bring a new one altogether from their location, one that to come and pick them. Then you will sit here and say that they were carrying cocaine and other things. You see how you want to destroy Ghana name? This is their character. They haven't gone 3 months in government. You are already panting and trying to create confusion all over the place. We are saying the dance is yet to start. This is warm up. We are warming up. We haven't done anything yet. Warm up. Where warm up? You start too. Say warm up, because the dance is going to be danced overnight. And so we won't start now. We were warming up. We will warm up very well, prepare ourselves before we launch. By the time Dr. Ayini go to court, start them. In fact, it won't take longer period for us to push them inside and retrieve. We are going to retrieve. This time we are not going to push you inside and you come back and enjoy the booty. No. Look at that young man. 27 houses. Are you an Arabian king? What are you going to do? This small boy. Oh, then okay. Then okay. Yeah. Look at when the Attorney General came out with how they misuse the money. Why are you doing this to the country? And then when you talk, then they say, hey, it's an established young man. Fertilizer not going. Using that container as if that's the business that is giving him the money.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Oh yeah, we know this. True, and we know them true, and we know what they are doing. And I'm happy. Thank God. Let me thank Dapaah and his group. Colonel Tally. And then DCOP, Razak, National Security, and then Kipo, NIB. They are doing fantastic job. In the short period that they have stayed, they have managed to prevent and protect a lot of state access. These people, the thing they wanted to do, if they hadn't put their eyes on it, especially Dapaah and his group, they would have run, like this container we are talking about. They wanted to run away with the money. They wanted to run. They were operating as if they have doing some business, some legal business. They had an office with staff, everybody sitting there. When you come, you see them like an office setup. Yeah. Not know that they are just criminal thieves. Any gold, pack them in there, waiting for the opportune time. Then they pack them out, ship them out, and bring that money to disturb this country. That's what they were trying to do. See, they do a lot of things they don't know. At the end of Mokaya, that was see a lot of things they do. There was a plane at the tarmac until this man came out. The pilot and all this and Omojwane. But nobody can come near the plane because the intelligence that followed them and caught them with that matter. These crooks don't even know anything about it. Not everything they come out to say. You just see a plane that landed and it's a problem, fueling problem, and then it's engine issues. Then you go and be doing press conference, carry cocaine. They are carrying cocaine and money laundering because they know what they have been doing. So they think that this is what these people are coming to do. You shall know them by their colors.
So
yes.
Dr. Pessoa can say, okay, who can say they've been doing that?
They've been doing that.
Into Amadri
say that's what the NDC people are going to do because that's what they are. That's what the NDC people are going to do because that's what they are. Money laundering, that's what they are doing. So when they came into office, instead of them to relax a bit, observe how the NDC is going to operate. But 2-3 months, you are already crying wolf. You are showing us your colors. And no Namika say, ye shall know them by their colors. They are showing us their modus operandi. That this is what they have been doing. Plane come in here, packed, and they carry cocaine and carry this thing. They are telling us. That's why we want him to come and give evidence, and he's running away from it. He's running away from the security. They don't get him. There are several ways of getting him. You think he can run away from it? You can't cause this fear and panic and get away.
No, information no the amount. So why are you chasing him?
And you know what okay. Do you give information on press conference?
To base on the information and do the investigation.
Now who information? That's why he's a ranking member of the security subcommittee.
Yeah.
If you have information, give it to your chairman of the committee. Investigate it. Is that how you was trained? Sometimes that's how they are bereft. You will go and bring a person like that as your ranking member of security subcommittee. He doesn't know anything about this thing. He will be messing everybody up like that. Sometimes these are the problem of MPP. You see, so among they are a mini minority. They can't get somebody who has a security background, who understands the working of security to be their ranking member on security. You go and bring a reverend minister to come and sit there. I mean, reverend to be because if these kind of people are referenced, I will also take one of the titles, go and train, become referenced.
Also part of the prayer tower and other things.
That is my problem. I respect a lot of religious leaders.
Okay, abusia intinsam no mu bi ene ekokuti na chese according to computer man Rashid Tanko yade a ochese containers na yese amesini ECG containers no yade a omotimi aton ama even Cecilia Dapaah ekohunwo ne mpaase no missing containers ha F0unjd markings Matthew Opoku Prempena chese Dubik Mahama mo a omudi apiepie da missing containers nim no omoton ye no sika ne bi ene ekohunwo Cecilia Dapaah mpaase no na Rashid Tanko esa de to aso na chese obo national security sabaso titiru Richard Dapaah o chese ankanyo madawroma anka ende a yete yenkenim se missing and as ECG missing containers bi ajira chese ebusuya ensema Rashid Tanko edeto asone de na ensem no ano ede no osaka to so na o chese omo NDC government yi mu unim na se oba abonten na obeissue statement bi na yehwehwem na nya no kura false allegations bi ano yade a odan nipa no ye be prosecute ni jail essence na nsenya mu yete se ye NPP journalist media wa aboto abonten omo chese yade a NDC fast start cocaine ebowura o my Ghana mu we na chese Rashid Tanko edemu nchemu esa to aso wo chese no kura bia eni da asem nemu na nipa boni ni bia no ono anytime bia o te ba bia adwenbone kwa na banetim na NPP for the propaganda de eyomo de na jandam de yemfa jandam entu obi so de eyomo da chese ensema Rashid Tanko edeto aso ne de abusua na ensem no ano ehyin ti mepesem sabami akone akwakuti Rashid Tanko ensema odeto aso efa cocaine insensem.
Yes, I respect them a lot. If I see them, I bow down because they are representatives of God. And yes, sir.
Yeah.
They represent us here and they transit between us and all these things. But if somebody have that kind of title and you misbehaving this way, what are you telling the generality of the people? And because you should understand better. I want to say there is always a path where you should follow, and make sure that the right thing is done, so that the people will safe. If the congregants are not safe, do you think they will come to your church? And now you are creating fear and panic. You want to label Ghana and the John Mahama regime just 3 months as cocaine hub and other things. That's what they are trying to do. We know their modus operandi. They did this against Rollis severally. Rollis time, who said, I didn't even tell you, a lot of things. Do you see the ranking of this thing, Musa Dankwa? No, see, out of the 16 regions, only 2 regions are still saying that, no, in fact, one region, Ashanti region. And that's where they are saying that Ghana is not going in the right direction. The rest of the 15 regions are saying Ghana is now going on the right direction. And yes, sir, do you know the reason? They've started causing confusion over there, Ashanti region, burning markets. They will go and burn markets, killing mobile operators, mobile phone.
Why do you suspect NPP behind the?
I said they are remnants of their people. As soon as this thing happens, do you know the first thing they see? They come out on TV and by attacking your mama. Attacking your mama as if first they say lies of doom so that doom so is causing all these things. You people sent Ameri to Ashanti region and went and planted it there. Were you the one who brought the Ameri? Didn't you criticize Ameri? And say it was overpriced, not knowing that these criminals came and added some money to it. That money to it. That cost Ajaku his job.
Yeah.
Is that not true?
Yeah.
Yes. You're winning. Yes. You're winning now. You smuggle it all the way to Ashanti region. When I'm putting change the name. Kumasi Terminal 1 or Terminal 1 or Terminal what they did. That's what they change the name. You want to say that Mary. Say that Mary. This is a group we are dealing with. And when we came in, officers who were manning it and other thing, we have not changed. We have not changed any of them. You see my problem with them. When I talked sometime and they kicked them out, then we came in again. Along the line, the same problem of this money crisis thing I was talking was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was building Ghana, E-blocks, hospitals, roads, Nina. Ghanaians were saying their pocket is empty. I was saying pocket almost because these people have introduced them to money crisis. So when you build huge hospitals, roads, and other things, they don't even see it. Because NPP has already poisoned their mind that you need money in your pocket. Yeah. Or you must be a crooked chief in office so that you can be giving them the money and other things. When your mama was not doing that, they voted us out in 2016. What do you say? Yeah. Then we say, okay, you see, so you have voted these people. What didn't they do to us? First office, 126 ministers. Small country, we know, of course, 126 ministers. We thought it was joking, not knowing that these are crooked officers who have come to rip the country. COVID came, it became an alibi for them to even finish the country completely. To the extent officers and they gave us the COVID money to distribute among themselves. Regional, northern region. You see, we thought it was not a simple matter, not knowing that a lot of things. Look, Uko, government, bungalows, lands, and other things, they have finished it. Uko can't dominate their intimate. Uko northern region had no more government land. They have sold everything out. This kind of characters we are talking of. Not knowing that there are even worse things. PDS, we haven't even come to it. Look, yes, in our language, we have something we are saying. Night. You don't start the dancing. You don't start the dancing early.
Okay.
What does it early?
Okay.
What does it?
Yeah.
Who say you want to dance overnight throughout the night? You want to dance overnight throughout the night till daybreak.
Yeah.
You don't start it early. Or if you started around 9 o'clock, you'll be tired. So when we're in the village, anytime there is a dance that's going to dance overnight, we start it around midnight.
Okay.
So that you can have a luxury of dancing for about 5 hours and throughout. And then by 5, 6, you are done. And say you have done overnight. But when you start it at 9 p.m., by 12 midnight, you are tired. You can't even dance. So Ghanaians should be rest assured. This dance is going to be danced overnight. We are now warming up.
Okay.
Cecilia, warming up. I don't know whether these are just an iceberg. Look, small one. Kasiepa, that one has not come out yet. So this thing they are doing, they should prepare themselves. They will have a lot of press conference. And maybe, unfortunately, during the press conference, most until 2000. Asisawa government. We call it Asisawa government because those voters in 2000 didn't know the kind of people they were voting. I almost said most of them that was their first time of voting. First time. Those born in the 80s, late 80s and 90s, they were only seeing rollies and rollies and rollies. They didn't know that these people ever existed around Buzia. Another thing. Ghanaians by their nature, MPP asem. But Ghanaians, a true-blooded Ghanaian, they don't like MPP in governance because they know them. That's why they never allowed them to come near governance. They came through crooked means in 69 when they toppled Kwame Nkrumah. Well, so many people don't know history. Buzia Pan or Moye NCC director that time. In fact, managed himself through the process to become prime minister.
Yeah.
And that's why he was kicked out again. Because their short stay, the thing this thing you are seeing happened in 71, 72. They overpaid themselves 2 years ahead. These people, their forefathers, sold ships with full of gold and other things. But look, metal beds made of gold and other things into their offices. These were their forefathers. Their life. So Ghanaians kicked them out. A champion kicked them in 72. Since then, no money power. It's a sour government. It's a sour. One said there was some collaboration with other smaller parties. Asasawa. Okay, Asasawa. Then they got power. But they showed their true colors. Monocracy started under Akuffo, President Akuffo. Monocracy in Ekasano, where money is used to influence voters and other things, started under Akuffo. From 92, up to 2000. In fact, those days, if you give people posters or t-shirts, they were comfortable, they were happy, and they were just wanting to make sure that the government come and bring electricity to your area, bring water and other things. They were not asking for money, pocket money, bring money before we go and do this. As soon as President Akuffo came to power in 2001, money crashed. People now started knowing that you need money from politicians. So party positioners, these are one-tier delegates. These people introduce it into the country.
Abusia entichese weni sama ekoso e political highway no such say eye missing containers no yade ayetimi akwa hu bi ewo maame Cecilia Dapaah efie ene chese afenwoma kings fie abusia me no kase eye biye na ifo etimi allegedly yeso matima akwa chi eye Cecilia Dapaah se ombra emeyi ne ho ano ekwan a eye missing containers ajira ye ni abra ye hwehwe no ebitimi fun eba ebedi ne fie abusia akwa ye asem kase achese Rashida Nkonso the two so no all national securities abaso titru Ǎřřešť Dapaah and then the boys abaso adwuma pa mo abo amayehu se sebi ni popone sema NPP for edi eni agusuana enya asem kuma timi de mesia na madam asesama de peni me kotin sema ekoso our political highway so POG Media madam ase